In this video, if you're a big Kenny Loggins fan, you're probably going to love the outcome of what we're going to show you. What is up, folks? Don't answer that. Jimothy here after a year-long hiatus away from videos. In today's Grand Theft Auto the 5th Online Edition, awesome title cards, please. We're going to show you how to get the jet in multiplayer, which is a lot more trickier than trying to do in single player. Okay, so as you notice on Fort Zancudo, they've actually closed and sealed off the gate so you can't actually get in via driving, which is the way 90% of people went about getting their jet. They drive in through the gates, do the Franklin ability, and sort of stave off the starriness coming after them, and that was a pretty fucking solid way of driving directly to the jet. The only real way to go about getting the jet I've found is by using this path as shown in the video. You can do it with any vehicle as long as it's not too heavy, so like avoid a super fucking heavy truck or a transport truck. It'll probably work if you get enough speed, and you're going to actually be using the mountain to get some of your speed if you have a bigger vehicle. In this video I'm going to show you me taking a fucking minivan and various other vehicles over into Fort Zancudo. So you want to get your aim just about right. You want to sort of see where this rock juts off and it sort of goes over where the fucking barbed wire fence is, and you want to hit that at sort of a max speed. It doesn't have to be the actual max speed, but you want to be going pretty fast. And when you do that, all you have to do is clear one of the fences. It doesn't matter if you go past both, it's alright, but just clearing one is okay. If you clear one fence, you'll fall in between the crevices of both of them, and then you just have to sort of carefully rearrange your car. You can hold left and right trigger to sort of fishtail your car if it's getting stuck. So now you're going to want to take your car and drive the fuck over to the parking lot area, which is the preface for the airfield of Fort Zancudo. And as taking your car can be kind of tricky, not really, you just have to be pretty fast because the tanks will eventually spawn and try to shoot you. A viable tactic after the 500 tries we did today trying to get this motherfucker is by going underneath the ramp and then sort of ramming part of the gate down. Your truck or vehicle will just sort of get you into that jet area without you having to waste time crawling over and climbing shit. And basically you just want to run towards the jet and press the Y button and you'll auto sort of climb onto it. If there's anybody around, you want to bring a gun, so you gotta ice them. I recommend just keeping some of your weapons from deathmatch. You can actually get free sawed-off shotguns and ammunition by going to the extreme right in the store, and you'll see that it's free for everybody. It's just the rounds cost money, so that's pretty sick, and it's a one-hit kill if you're close enough. Now, getting the jet out of the base is a little more trickier. What you want to do is, most people will aim away from the mountains, and then you have to play this little game where you're flying really low to the ground. I don't even like dealing with bullshit like that on a day-to-day basis, so instead I'm going to opt to show you the crazy Jimothy method of how to get out of Fort Zancudo alive with your precious jet. Okay, so you want to fucking hold that acceleration trigger down so your jet thruster gets going, and you want to start aiming the joystick down so it brings the whole jet up. You want as fast to take off as possible from the base. Once you're in the air a bit, instead of aiming for the mountains, just pull up as hard as possible while fucking maintaining on that throttle. You'll actually go basically 90 degrees up, and you basically want to maintain this so you're going straight up in the air. While you're doing this now, start tapping A to fire your missiles away, and they'll actually sort of fly behind you. It's really fucked, but that way the fucking fort can't actually shoot you down, and then it's just a matter of getting back on track and sort of flying away quick. And if you find you're being tracked again, I advise just going straight up and then straight down. Just going 90 degrees up and then 90 degrees down seems to disorient the missiles they send after you. And Fort Zancudo actually has a scary fucking long range. When I did it normally without doing this, I got partway over Mount Chiliad and into almost Los Santos region, so I was in that wooded area that's sort of sketchy in between, and even one of their missiles then just clipped me in online mode. When you're with friends, you're like, holy shit, I'm going so fast, I'm almost there. And you fly over the mountain and you get shot down, and then you spawn out there and you're like, I have no money because I spent it all trying to get this jet. And you're on the other side of the world. Fuck. So you want to just follow my method for getting out of Zancudo the easy way. You're going to get a lot of points for losing your stars. Actually, that's a pretty key way to get experience, in my books at least. So like, if you have two people, one can sort of run distraction and aggro some of the military people out to them, so you can go get your jet, your precious jet.
Wow.
But
awesome.
yeah, if you were wondering how to get it online, this is probably the most concrete method I've found. I've seen other people do it where they're hopping over the side of the wall, and this is sort of like that, only just a little smarter. And we can do it with any car, and you can even just, you know, fucking climb over if you jump. You jump
awesome.
Really high. There you
That
go.
was an awesome guy.
There you go. That's how you get your jets in online. Go ahead, screw with your friends, fly past them, and when they're trying to do their missions, just start blowing everything up around them, because they had it coming for leaving me stranded in the middle of Fort Zancudo, taking a very fast plane on the highway, a straightest and most direct route to a zone filled entirely of danger.
I lied.
You can be my goose if you share this video.
I don't want
Consider
to
sharing it.
so
You can subscribe if you want, that'd help. What up, hater? Jimothy, yeah. How to get an attack helicopter in GTA 5. You wanna go over just an